Hey there guys, we're taking a look at Wild Hearts running on the AMD Ryzen 5 5600H. Now you're currently looking at the game running right now on the Beelink SER5 mini PC at 1080p with the lowest in-game graphics settings, and as you could see just in the beginning section alone, the performance was so bad that I really could not progress forward. It was just abysmal levels of performance, so obviously the full 1080p resolution is going to be completely out of the question. Now this isn't too surprising for a game that is inspired by Monster Hunter, which is going to have just these bigger worlds with a lot of detail to them, and it also is made by Koei Tecmo, which is a company that has a very long history of making some less than great PC ports in particular. So of course we can't adjust the resolution and see if we can actually get a playable experience out of this. Unfortunately, dropping things down to 720p and enabling upscaling, which I think uses FSR. I'm not 100% sure what it actually uses for upscaling. It's literally just something that you toggle on or off in the menu. I turned it on and it looks like the effects of FSR, at least to me. But in general, the performance that it ends up giving is still not enough to salvage the experience here. So even all the way down at 720p with what I think is FSR on top of that, it's just not giving us a playable experience. As you can tell by those 1% lows, there will be pretty noticeable moments of stutter, and even in those moments where things are okay, our average still isn't looking great. This is really not going to be a playable experience at all, especially because you're going to have to time attacks and dodges and things like that, and with a performance level like this, you're looking to have a very, very rough time. Pretty much anytime any major effects are happening on the screen or anything like that, the performance just tanks, and we're struggling to even get close to a 30 FPS average here. In general, the visual quality just looks really rough, and we don't even get good performance to justify that. So unfortunately, this brand new title is going to be pretty much unplayable on here. I really would not suggest you even try to do it. It's so rough. Perhaps a game-ready driver will end up fixing this, but AMD has been so slow with driver releases. I mean, as of today, right now, they actually just came out with a new driver, and it comes with dead space fixes to it, but really, they're optimizing everything for RDNA-based GPUs at this point, and they're slow to do really anything, and their driver division just seems to be so tiny that I just would not expect any optimizations for any hardware like this. So I would say that this one is an absolute bust. I really would not even bother wasting your time on this. It's unfortunate to see, but knowing that it was made by Koei Tecmo, I kind of just went in with the lowest expectations. As I said before, they have a history of having some pretty bad PC ports, and this is also a brand new title, so it's just going to be inherently heavier. But yeah, this is an absolute fail right here. I just would not recommend it. I could not even get through the opening section without everything falling apart. And it is a DirectX 12 game without any shader loading in the beginning, so I did just stand in the opening section for a few minutes hoping that everything would have loaded in by now. And I don't think that shaders loading in would have improved any of the performance that we were getting here. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one.